Hi everyone, it's Fitz from a hotel room in Waco, Texas. That's right, this is modern day journalism at its finest. Kansas State, of course, plays football down here at Baylor on Saturday evening, but the men's basketball team headed out to the West Coast on Friday to take on the Cal Bears and ended up winning 63-54 in a game that might kind of define this team in Jerome Tang's first season. It's interesting to note that Jerome Tang came in and most of the non-conference schedule was set. He inherited that from the previous staff, but they did have an opening, and he chose to go on the road to play a Power 5 school early in the season. One of the earliest non-conference games I can remember K-State playing on an opponent's home floor. He wanted to see what his team would do away from home. He wanted to throw him right into the deep end of the swimming pool, even though Cal's not very good. And you know what? K-State really showed exactly what we kind of expect from this team this year. So they won by 9, but they were up by 20 points with 17 minutes left in the game, and that lead was squandered down to 1. And then the Wildcats kind of pulled it together and made a surge to get away with the 9-point win. And a big reason why was Marquise Noel. The senior point guard kind of took over in a key stretch. Now, Marquise wasn't good the whole night. His line at the end of the night was pretty good, including double digit in points. He had 7 assists and 3 steals. So those are significant numbers for your point guard. He didn't shoot it well overall, as K-State went really cold in the second half. But it was Keontae Johnson, who we expected to be the star for K-State, who really did kind of stand out in this game with 16 points and 7 rebounds. Naquan Tomlin continued to be just so entertaining in the open court. His ability to dunk, the connection between him and Noel for dunks is just going to be incredible. Tomlin ended up with 11 points in this game. And those 3 guys are kind of emerging maybe as the main sources for offense on this team. But there's plenty of guys that can get it done. When this team is good, it can hit a gear that we haven't seen at K-State in at least 3 years, if not longer. They are really exciting, and they defend at a really high level. And that's pretty amazing when you consider that Jerome Tang just put in this defense, and they're already causing 20-plus turnovers from a team like Cal. Because if you look at the stats, really everything was fairly equal in this game, including rebounds, three-point shooting, free throw shooting, but the turnovers and the steals were in K-State's favor. And that's a brand of basketball K-State fans will like. And you add in some really exciting offense from Keontae and company, this team's going to be great to watch. UMKC 5:30 on Thursday night. Let's see if they can get a bigger crowd from the alumni than they did for the opener. Folks, you're going to want to see this team in person.